Good morning everyone and welcome to a new morning brief here at Sublime Traders. I'm Logical Orange and today we are going to take a look at our open positions, our current market situation, starting with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is on the weekly chart right now. I'm on the weekly chart right now and Bitcoin is really in a formation that really looks like an ascending flag that I will showcase right now. Not like this. Let's take the channel tool so we can find the formation, the ascending flag formation in Bitcoin with this tool right here. So the current situation is neutral for Bitcoin, having a doji type candle which is not really formed yet. Well, it just began, but the last one wasn't exceptional. It is more bullish biased because we have a large part of the candle in the upper side. However, if you want to continue to the top of the channel, this candle really needs to form out to the upside. And as I said, in this pattern we have a lot of chances that the price would just retrace somewhere around here and then come back if we don't get the volume. However, if in this area right here we get some good volume, we might actually get the momentum to break out of this channel. So breaking out also means that we need to close above it in order to test the 70k level. So if we get good momentum in this area right here that I just circled with on this candle, on this current candle, so this week we might actually break the top of the channel. Now breaking, as I said, we would need to close above the channel, even on smaller time frames, maybe on daily even, and then we can continue to the 70k level. However, until we are there, until we have confirmed that we are out of this channel, we are still in it, and being in it with a difference, a price difference of let's measure it. Why doesn't it want to measure? So yeah, so the price difference in the channel is 20%, 21%, 22%, let's say. So yeah, this is extremely possible to happen. Happened before. The overall formation for Bitcoin is bullish, so it's looking very, very good in the weekly. It's just that we need to have the volume in order to break. Let's go back to the daily and see if we can see anything else related to supports and resistances. So the current pattern that we are in right now really spells accumulation, which is good. We have set a support level around this area, which is 55k almost. So 55k is a psychological level, is a point of confluence. We have also the legendary trend line. We have also an ascending trend line, really supported by this level right here. Doesn't mean that we cannot go back to test the ascending support level 2 right here, which would also coincide with the bottom part of the channel. So this is Bitcoin in several words. Let's move to ETH. ETH overperforming, people flowing into ETH like crazy. We have a trade going on for ETH. I've been an ETH holder for a long time, and I'm trying to mainly accumulate ETH in this moment. It is more than 20% of my portfolio. Of course, I'm constantly rebalancing, reallocating, flowing some assets into smaller coins that might have higher potentials. However, ETH, very good performer overall. I see the price going to this level. You might ask, why don't you see it going to 1.68? Because I always talk about it. The thing is, I think that it can hit this, but with the wick, and then it will come back. Look at the price action for Ethereum. For a while, it didn't really retrace big time since big time, let's say since here, so April 21, 21st April, right here we had a 20% drop. It was the last drop that really meant something for Ethereum. Since then we have had this accumulation area right here, which was also bullish, then continued with another small accumulation zone, and then with another leg up, accumulation, leg up. And we might go like this until we hit this level right here. We will get exhausted, guys. That's why I didn't post the trade until the 1.618. Of course, for long-term holders, doesn't really matter if we get exhausted or not. We will get another 20% drop or something like that, and then we will continue to the upside. Or in worst case scenario, if something like fundamental happens with the current market in general, we might go sideways. So we might establish a zone somewhere between some Fibonacci levels. I don't know which ones exactly right now because we didn't retrace yet, but we will know once we retrace. And it might go like sideways for a while. It might go, for the sake of argument, let's say it hits 1.618. So it kind of goes like this, and it hits 1.618, and then it comes back. If we don't have the momentum, we will probably set a range like this for a while, and then move on depending on the market situation. Until then, the targets are set, the trade is set. As I told you guys, you can take this in futures. For the ones that don't know, you can use your spot balance to trade it on CoinM with low leverage. Especially on expiring contracts that are called quarterlies. You can find them in Binance. They are also called CoinM delivery. Delivery meaning that the coin will be delivered at a certain date. So I do this for multiplying my coins. I do it on BTC, on ADA, I do it on ETH, on BNB. Basically, I do it on the coins that I want to multiply. The benefit here is that you don't have any trading fees, any rolling fees. So you don't pay fees like on futures. Every X period of time, you pay some fees based on your amount. On CoinM deliveries, so quarterlies, you only have the trading fees. And if you trade low leverage, it is really a low stress trade. You just check it once in a while. You just need to see where the market is. You can even check it once per week if you want. It really depends on the market. You can stop loss or not. I personally don't use stop losses in this case because I plan to close these types of trades really like 2 weeks before the contract ends, and that's basically where you take profit. So this is a trade that is based on time, not really on percentages or on fixed take profits. So it's another type of trade that you can make. As I said, I repeat, I do not use stop losses. You can if you want, but don't forget that stop losses, if they are not correctly placed, they can really mess up your trade, and then you can regret that you had the stop loss on a price level that was just touched and then the price reverted. So now, yeah, the next coin I wanted to talk about was ADA. ADA posted it on Thursday or Friday, don't really remember exactly, as a coin to watch. and yesterday I told you guys to build positions on it, because it is really a coin that will take off. So yes, ADA will take off, finally taking off from the ascending channel, ascending flag even formation. So we have the pole right here, we have a pole, yeah, we can plot it like even diagonally if you want, and then we have the flag right here. Imagine the wind blowing from the left, and we are out of this formation. This is very, very good, and this is a very, very strong technical formation for ADA right here. Candle weakening on the daily. This might mean that the price will probably retrace somewhere around this level, or even maybe even back to the top of the channel, but it will not. Very low chances that it will hit the stop loss that I plotted here. So ADA looking extremely good. My potential target for let's say the next month would be this, so 2.29. Also depends on news. ADA doesn't really react to news as it is supposed to. So this is what I saw. A lot of good news, and the price barely moved. Let's say we started to have some good news around here. So for ADA, wasn't really easy. It should have moved a lot faster, but it did move. It did go out of the channel. Good thing it did. Good strong formation right here. I hope that you guys built some entries right here. You can even enter now, just laddered, don't go all in, of course. Small entry here, then you can replace some entries around let's say here you can average down your entry price, and yeah, as I said, this is the potential take profit for ADA. I just want to show you link also, which is moving exceptionally well, and I really see it going to about let's say $70 based on what we get on socials, based on the current technical formation. So accumulation here, we can expect another leg up. We just need some volume in order to break this Fibonacci resistance that is actually working. So it's not just a line on the graph, it is a Fibonacci level that is working. Price reacted to it. We just need to have some volume in order to break it, and then we will probably have something like a move up like this, and then accumulation, move up, accumulation. Depends on, of course, on the general market. If Bitcoin decides to dump hard on the let's say that link like staggers for a while, and in the meantime Bitcoin tries to go to the upper part of the channel, and it gets here, let's say it gets here like this, and then link didn't even move, and then Bitcoin drops, link will drop also with it. So this is a potential scenario. Don't think it will happen, because link is pretty active lately. But the general idea for link is that my target is around this level for the next 1 to 2 months. Good potential coin to hold for now. The difference would be 36%. Good hold for link. And finally, I wanted to talk to you about DOGE, which yeah, you all know, SNL, really not a big fuss about it, more of a fail in my opinion. DOGE has, in my opinion, just became pair that you can actually trade. Why, you would ask? when everyone now is scared of Doge, and when basically Elon failed to pump it, well, this is a good thing. Thank you, Elon, for failing to pump Doge. Thank you, because we cannot trade. We cannot possibly trade pairs that are pumped by socials. We don't. It is still pumped by social media and by the masses, of course, because there are a lot of people holding Doge. However, it became more technical, and now we can pretty much base some technical trades. We can add more technical analysis to Doge than before. For me, this is good. What is kind of scaring me right now with the price of Doge is that we didn't really we had a bearish divergence here, and it didn't really play out to the end. So I think that this level right here might fail, and we might go all the way back to 43 and then turn again. Okay, I think that this ascending trend line, this simple line that we see here, is a line that will hold for Doge. And today we just heard that I think that Elon has some regrets about not pumping it as he should have. Today he said that he wants to send Doge 1 to the moon. So basically he names a rocket ship Doge. I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, with this, it is impossible. I mean, impossible that Doge will not come back to the previous levels and even break them. Impossible. I mean, okay. He realized he failed to pump it. Okay. He says that Doge is his stimulus for the people. Okay. People got wrecked. Very good, because they need to learn. Trading is not just I heard of a coin, I'm gonna buy it, and then I'm gonna be rich. You need to take some slaps in order to understand that trading is not as easy as it sounds. You know, the market was so easy for some people for the last 6 months that we have. I start to see like trading gurus like mushrooms after the rain. They are popping out of nowhere in the last 6 months because they predicted, quote unquote, prices on coins that, I mean, who the hell can analyze Shiba, guys? Who can analyze Shiba? It's a coin that popped out of nowhere, copied Doge, and what the hell, okay? You cannot place no technical analysis, guys. When you see like candles that blow up like, I don't know, thousands of percents, you cannot say that this is your work for predicting a coin like this. Also, SafeMoon, also so many examples. And people are getting followings on Twitter and stuff like that because they predicted, okay, I'm quoting right now. They predicted prices for some coins and tokens that came out of nowhere. Okay, so yeah, the market, I think, in my opinion, was too easy the last few months, and there will be a shake-off, a massive shake-off, and that is where where some traders will get wrecked, and they will leave. Some of them will leave with a bloody face, really. Some will stick around, and those who stick around will eventually win, of course. But this happened before in crypto. Remember 2017, 19 happened before. Shake-offs. That's why it's called shake-off. It shakes off the wannabe traders. But yeah, so Doge, in my opinion, is still a good hold. I cannot really recommend it for a portfolio because it's not like reacting to technicals as it should be yet. but it's getting there. I think that it can become a very good scalping tool also. If you go and look on lower time frames, we can see that it starts to establish some patterns that start to make sense, basically. So yeah, Doge in my opinion starts to make sense. I'm not talking about the intrinsic value. I'm not talking about what it stands for. I really do not care. I do not care. I couldn't care less. Bitcoin doesn't stand for anything also. It's all about how people view it, what people make out of it. I mean, yeah, Doge can be #1 coin if we want. If we want, it can be. If the majority says that Doge is good, it is good. You know, if you grow up like, let's take North Korea. North Korea, they don't know what's happening on the outside. They know what the guy says. So Kim and his family says. If you hear the same things every day, you think that they are real, okay? So if we hear every day that Doge is the first coin, will be the first coin, started as a joke, and will be the first coin, will overtake Bitcoin, and we hear it every day for the next 5 years, well, I guarantee you it will be the first coin, because we will give it value more and more. So remember, guys, every coin, everything that is in this list, everything that is on CoinMarketCap, those are just codes, pieces of codes that we give them, and we give them value. If we don't give them value, they are worth nothing. So our wallets are filled with virtual stuff that can be worth 0 or can be worth millions. So the people decide. So yeah, this was like parenthesis on value of crypto in general. So yeah, Doge, I think good potential hold. Lastly, ETC didn't play out as I wanted to on the last trade. I went a bit hard on it. That's why I closed it, and I did it for the good of the group, basically. However, I really still think that the coin still has the potential. It will go up. I am absolutely certain that it will go up. So for this, I will plot a new trade. And the trade has the same targets, only has a different stop loss. Okay, let's more or less the entry about here. Okay, I will post this as a spot signal this time, because I didn't really like the risk on the last one. It was kind of pushed to the limit, kind of stretched to the limit, yeah, I will post this. Of course, I will plot every information that we need to trade. However, LTC, in my opinion, can go at least to this level, so at least to test the high, and then we can see what happens here. Also depends on Ethereum. Don't forget that ETC follows Ethereum like a puppy in a leash. So yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about today, guys. I hope it was informative, and I hope you liked the video. As always, if you have questions, don't forget to hit me up on Telegram, on my in a direct message, or on the VIP chat of Sublime Traders. This is all for today. Thank you for watching, and have an excellent day.